Tech and clips.
Yeah. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully dropped this one a day ago. Mingulay Boat Song. Guys, forgive me if I'm not pronouncing this correctly. Yes, Mingulay Boat Song. I have a few facts to pulled up just in case I might need it for my interpretation for my review at the end of the video. Let's take a listen, guys.
Heave her ho, boys, let her go, boys. Swing her head round into the weather. Heave her ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingulay. What care we though? Wipe the minches. What care we, boys, for windy weather, when we know that every inch is sailing homeward to Mingulay. Heave her ho, boys, let her go, boys. Swing her head round into the weather. Heave her ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingulay. Wives are waiting by the pier head, gazing seaward from the heather. Bring her round, boys, then we'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingulay. Heave her ho, boys, let her go, boys. Swing her head round into the weather. Heave her ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingulay. Ships return now, heavy laden, mothers holding babies crying. They'll return yet when the sun sets, sailing homeward to Mingulay. Heave her ho, boys, let her go, boys. Swing her head around into the weather. Heave her ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingulay. Let her go, boys, to Mingulay. Sailing homeward to Mingulay.
Alright guys, yes, hopefully a Mingulay Boat Song. Yes, I mean right from the very first note, this one feels like stepping into a haunted Scottish sea breeze. Hopefully has a real gift. You guys already know that. I mean for making traditional or folk material and giving it new emotional life through every single through pure vocal harmony, and that's exactly what they did here. The moment the voices came in, there is this deep, almost cinematic sense of space. The rumbling bass, instantly grounds the track. It's like the ocean itself, is singing. Then those the rich harmonies layer in, and suddenly you are not just hearing a song. You are sailing on it. The production definitely kept things minimal, letting every single voice breathe naturally, and I feel like that's part, and I feel like that's such a, and I feel like that's such a smart move for this kind of song, Yeah. So based on a few facts that I pulled up, this song, Mingulay Boat Song, is rooted in longing. The story of a fisherman, returning home after long days at sea and home free. I feel like they were able to capture that emotion with such sincerity. There is also wariness and hopefulness intertwined in that arrangement. Rob, I mean, his smooth tenor and soaring lines gives the song both heart and lift. Every single harmony feels intentional, like waves rising and falling together. After watching and listening to this song, what's really stood out is how the group uses silence and dynamics. They I feel like they let the song breathe. You can feel the salt air, and the melancholy of silence in every single pause. Excuse me, guys. The videos, movie visuals, rugged cliffs, crashing waves, and muted tones, perfectly capture the emotional weight of the performance. I have to say, for the musicality and then the delivery, guys, they really went in as always. I mean, this isn't your typical cappella performance, built on flashy runs or beatboxing fireworks. Instead, it's mature, it's restrained, and deeply, atmospheric. The balance between the voices, to me, is impeccable. You can tell Home Free, approached this with a tone, of respect, for the folk roots, while still putting their unmistakable signature on it. Guys, I loved it. I'll definitely give this a hard 8.5 out of 10. But that is just me. Let me know what you guys also think about this one down in the comment section. I really enjoyed listening to it. I mean, I have to say, I always say this, hopefully, they continue to prove, that vocal music, can be powerful, it can be emotional and transportive, without any instrument. And I feel like Mengele boat song feels ancient and new, all at the same time. A modern echo of history, sung by five voices who understand how to move people. If you are a fan of folk music, sea shanties and pure harmony driven storytelling, I feel like this performance is definitely a must watch. Yes, let me know what you think about this one in the comment section. If you tune in and you stuck with me to the end of the video, you loved, you are very much appreciated on here. My name is Philip, and also the next music reaction. Take care, stay safe, peace out.